What's going on, everyone? It's the Nerd Informer with another podcast about Book of Boba Fett, or I should say, Book of Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Well, first we got to recap on episode 4, where we left off on episode 3 last time. Episode 4 was a good episode. I liked it a lot. Of course, it's beginning intro is him in the healing pod. For some reason, I just don't like that thing.
I know it's in.
I don't.
It's in every episode.
Every episode. I mean, how much does he have to heal? I'm sorry.
You're a pussy.
I understand it, which I get it, but I think there's just too much of it. Like he gets a little boo boo, and I'm sorry. That's how I look at it. I'm not trying to be a dick about it. Yeah, I can see that. But at the same time, like, I don't know why I don't like it. I get the flashbacks.
They told the story, you know.
Buddy,
what I mean?
I got flashbacks. Okay.
You want to talk about flashbacks?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about my flashbacks.
Hold my beer.
That's another podcast.
That podcast is coming one day.
Oh, it's coming, dude.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't even talk about it yet, but
I know I can't wait.
I'd probably be arrested.
Who's knocking at your door?
Yeah, exactly. But at the beginning of the episode, it's him he's in his healing pod, and then he's on that creature that I always forget its name. Was walking through the sand. Instead of probably jogging faster, he decides to take something that goes about.
When you said that the last time when I was watching it, I started laughing.
But it's true. I mean, dude, that thing's walking slow, man. I could do a fast walk past that thing.
He set it free, bro. It's fine.
I mean, it probably took him about a month to get across the desert.
You know what I liked about this episode was that it told the story of how he found her.
Exactly, and she was dead, pretty much. Basically.
Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
In the Mandalorian, when they shoot her, or that guy shoots her, is that time?
Yes.
So
that time
he shoots her or whatever. She's lying there, then he finds her.
I believe so.
That's the way I took it.
That's how I took it too, and I think that's how they roped it in.
Right.
Because after seeing like the traces of that, I'm like, okay, where next episode's probably gonna be a Mandalorian episode. As in,
I figured he was coming in.
I think it's really cool. It's like pretty much like a gang of them that are just superhuman now with robot parts.
And I didn't know that she was built like that. Like
I didn't either. In the Mandalorian, we didn't know.
And that was so cool the way they showed it. They showed him, the guy, like basically replacing all of her guts with robotics. Did you just chug NyQuil?
I have to. No, it's Gatorade.
He's gonna be sleeping in about 20 minutes, just pass out in your chair.
I have only ever taken it once, and it gave me like reverse effects, and
that's what it does to me.
I have the worst restless leg syndrome, so I would never take it again.
That's what it does to me, man. It makes me like it's like I'm on crack. It's weird. If I take it and I go lay down and try to like actively fall asleep, I can fall asleep. But if I miss that window to fall asleep, I'm done. I'm up for the rest of the night. Like fucking shaking in the corner.
I know what you mean. Like I won't ever take it. I don't ever take sleep medicine only because every night I don't ever even have a bad night's sleep. I don't think I ever have.
I never sleep.
As soon as I close my eyes, I'm out and I'm until I get up. I mean, there's no in betweens usually ever.
And even now, like obviously I'm sick, and so you got to bear with me here, but like I still don't sleep. Like I don't know. It's just
well, the thing is I only get 4 hours a night, and that's all I need to sleep. I don't need any more, and I'm perfectly normal. I don't ever feel tired like oh, I didn't get enough sleep. Never.
I probably get 4 or 5 hours of like broken, interrupted sleep.
Yeah.
But then for the most part, I'm up the rest of the night, which is fine, but which is weird because once I get up and moving, I feel perfectly fine. Like I'm not tired or anything, you know?
Yeah.
For the most part.
Me, 12 o'clock. I wake up about 4:45. And I mean, a little late, but other than that, it's pretty badass that she's a fucking robot. I had no idea, cool. Dude.
I know that was super cool the way it did it.
And pretty much he only saved her because he needed muscle to go find his ship.
Yeah, because he needed to get his ship.
Yeah. and now
Which is
she's
cool how they
half
did that.
cyborg. That I
The
gotta say, she's a
robot and
badass, dude.
the robot in the kitchen that was
Oh my
that was
god, dude, the one with like the ears.
yeah.
Dude, that one was so funny. Like, I wanted him to be more a part of the show because he is so funny and like how he was
Oh
hiding.
man, that was funny,
Kind of
dude.
just reminded me of like Grogu, but a robot in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
Just how it acted, and then it turns itself off. Like, I found it funny. Like, it's funny that he's always has to mention that he's Boba Fett, and then
Right.
the thing just fucking turns itself off. I'm surprised he just didn't turn it
Yeah, he
back
just turned himself.
on. I was hoping he was gonna turn it back on.
The guy that had the little robot guy that had like the chef guy that had like all the knives and stuff.
Oh yeah,
man,
yeah,
that was so good.
dude, it's fucking hilarious. And while they're sneaking in the fucking in the base, there's like 40 fucking people in there. Because she uses that like machine, or that it's like that. I'd say a drone, really.
Now is that where they got? That's where they got the big green guys, right? The two security guys that work with them now.
No, I think that's a different race. Oh,
Because they were
no,
there.
because
They were guarding the doors.
that was a different time though.
Right. But that's where
So,
they came from, I think.
not those specific because there's multiple of them. It's just those were the two that
Okay.
you know what I mean. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
they're just another. It's just the same race. It's just under different orders, I guess.
I'm glad they told the story though, how they met and how that whole thing took place.
I really like that. Especially how badass she is when she's fighting.
Yes.
When she's trying to open the gate and just fucking
Yeah.
people up left and right. The moves, I like the camera work they did in that show. Especially for that scene.
Yeah.
Like flipping over them, throwing them off that ship.
It was a good episode. The last the one yesterday, the last episode was. Here's my problem with it. Okay.
We still got a little bit to talk about on the.
Okay. All right.
I know you're building up to it, and you didn't want to tell me today about this episode.
It makes me twitch when I have things that I want to talk about that I can't get them out.
Yeah.
I sit in my chair and just rock until we do a podcast.
Trust me, I understand. Like, there's moods when I'm at work. I'm like, fuck, dude, I just need to go home and go podcast. Like,
I need to go tell
I
somebody
need to go
about
talk
this.
about something. We're each other's therapist at this point.
Right.
Other than that, I thought it was pretty cool when they got out. They actually took care of the bikers, and after they killed the Tuscans,
Yes.
He went back and got revenge and took out all those bikers, which is pretty fucking cool that he did that. And then he shot that homing missile at the last, like the leader.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love that part.
Cool.
I really like because
cool.
he came in really quick on the back screen. You could see him like flying up on him. Like, oh, this would be fucking badass.
Yeah.
I wish something else would have maybe happened instead of making it so quick, making it personal in a way. That was pretty fucking dope. What else?
When he tries to get his armor back out of the
oh, dude, the sound of that bomb is so fucking cool, dude.
What they call a sarlacc, yeah.
Something, yeah. And what else happened in that episode? I'm just always gonna call him the angry Chewbacca. Fucking hilarious.
Oh man, the bar scene.
The bar scene, dude. It was so fucking cool. Like those guys that he was like killing and fucking up, they look so funny. Like when the one over his shoulder is just standing there and he's like blinking. I'm just like, oh my god, it looks like you would consider like a nerd.
The chick that runs, the chick that runs the place is like, you got a considerable debt. I'll forget about it if you don't disembowel that guy. Yep.
And then when he
looks
does
at her and just rips his arm off,
and then pays them for the debt.
And then pays them. Oh man,
it would be cool to see a backstory on him because of he brought in, like they said, crowds of thousands of people.
Has he been in any other? Has he been in any other Star Wars? This first one.
But he drew in crowds of thousands of people for these, like, pretty much like I'm guessing it's going to be like a Roman Colosseum where he just fucking people up.
Yeah.
Because he was a warrior. He fucking fucked so many people up and won every one of them.
Right.
I like his fucking knuckles that are like electricity, like those,
they're like brass knuckles.
They're
what they call them? Taser, like tasers on the end of them.
Pretty much. As soon as he punches them, it gives an electric jolt, pretty much. And so that he offered him a job, as in not to work for him, but pretty much jobs to help him out. So Boba Fett I don't even think we'll see anything from that because there's only one episode left. I'd really like to see something from that.
I think we will. I think he'll have to come up and I
Uh,
think he'll come up again.
yeah. Oh,
Because
hopefully.
there's only a few of them, right?
Like in existence, you'd think.
No,
Like,
I mean, as far as fighting them, as far as the war that's supposed to be coming, like he needs some people, bro.
yeah, dude. You would think. And I'm really hoping the fucking the Tuscan, the one all dressed in all black that taught him. I
Yes,
hope in the last episode that Tuscan's there
yes,
because that one
yes,
is such a good fighter, and I'm guessing that Tuscan. It's a girl that plays it.
yeah,
Hopefully comes in at the ending scene to help and save him.
yeah. Because
I can see it. I can
they
see it
didn't show
happening.
him dead.
No,
They showed
nope.
all the other ones.
Yeah, and that's a girl under there. That's fun.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a chick that plays it.
and I wonder if she's playing a guy underneath that, but I don't think so.
They don't ever really say whether or not.
Specify.
Yeah, yeah. It's not really a guy or a girl.
But that'll be cool. I think I think that's gonna happen. That's one thing that's gonna happen. She's gonna come back and save him in a situation.
Yeah.
Um, and I think that's just how it's gonna pan out. Other than that, pretty much one of the ending scenes is he brings everyone together before the war, saying that he wants them to pretty much join him in a way, or just be neutral instead
Yes.
of if they asked
Yeah,
to
like
go
all the
against.
leaders. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty fucking badass when his monsters just fucking pretty much comes up from the ground and scares the shit out of
Yeah,
everyone.
they're sitting right on top of his grate that goes over his
Yeah,
cave there, his
dude.
hole in the ground.
And that really
That
put
was
everyone
fucking
into
awesome.
perspective of like, oh fuck, we can't like I'm gonna be eaten by
Right.
that thing.
That
And
was
the
a
claws
very
on that thing.
that was a very Jabba the Hutt-esque thing to do. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I
and
mean?
he didn't
Like,
even flinch, dude.
yeah.
Like he knew what was gonna happen. It's funny,
Yeah.
like the size of the little piece of bone and meat he gives that thing. And
Yeah.
considering you think it would need like 30 of those to even get
Right.
one bite, dude. I gotta
Oh
say,
my God.
that's a good episode, man. Like overall,
It was good. I liked it.
overall, fucking awesome episode. I gotta say, it didn't beat number 5. Number 5 was probably me. I'm a huge Mandalorian fan, so I will take Mandalorian.
I knew it would be your favorite because of the Mandalorian was in it.
Yeah, dude.
It was pretty
Gotta
cool how they did it.
Yeah. I really fucking liked how they did it. Well, we can get to the episode 5 now. The opening scene was the butcher shop with like they were like
Oh
dogs.
man.
They were like their
Yeah,
breed was
yeah.
like a dog, or
Yeah.
canines. A lot of them looked fucked up and a lot of them looked pretty cool at that. And then Mando walks in and that there I was like, best episode. I already knew it right there. I knew it was gonna be the best, even if it was only like 30 minutes of him. 10 minutes. I mean, sorry, 10 minutes. I would have been fucking happy as hell. But gotta say, dude, badass. He used the same line in that situation with the dog than he did in the first episode of Mandalorian. As in, I can bring you in cold, or I can
Oh
bring you
yeah,
in
yeah.
warm. Yep,
Yeah.
fucking awesome. And it
Then he
sounded
cut him in
exactly
half.
the same. And then he cuts him in fuck. That
Cut
thing,
him in half.
that thing cuts, dude. Like I didn't notice.
That dark. What do they call it? The
It's the
dark something.
no, it's why can't I think of it?
It's like the black lightsaber or whatever. But it's like a sword. It comes out like a sword.
Yeah, it's
Damn, I forget what they call it.
really letting the people listen to our podcast now.
Yeah,
I know
listen,
it.
By now they expect it.
Well, it was from a kyber crystal, right?
Yeah,
Like
what
a
the hell?
black kyber crystal. It was a.
Damn, I forget what they call it.
I'll think of it during the time we're doing this podcast. Fucking cool though, dude. Like I didn't even know it was like when he got pushed, he accidentally sliced himself with that sword.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I didn't know
And he
that
flipped his
happened.
leg up.
The second time around I saw it after him explaining.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he got fucking
That's
fucked
very
up from
crazy.
that. Talk about that, and then fucking going back to the city, which is it reminds anyone's a Halo fan listening. That is Halo right there. The city he goes on, that's a ring
Oh yeah.
planet. That's
Yeah.
Halo. Halo all day, Microsoft. Yeah, that was fucking badass. But then he brings the fucking head, gets his bounty, but he fucking turns down another one by just walking away, saying
Yeah.
they need to put it on ice. It's fucking hilarious.
He's all.
But
I mean,
after him fucking, I'm surprised he even said he took off his helmet.
I was wondering that too. Like, I was wondering why she asked. Obviously, she must have known. Like, that's why she was because otherwise, why would you just say no?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but another part of that is that there's only 3 of them left, apparently.
So
Like
they
that's their
obviously
plan,
don't need another one. You know what I mean? If they're
right?
gonna kick him
So
out.
why do you kick the one out? That you know what I mean?
Well,
Like
the guy that fight scene was fucking bad. Well, it's pretty cool. The more he uses that sword without
that was crazy, dude.
awesome idea,
How
dude.
it was getting heavier and heavier, and
Heavier
he
and
could barely
heavier,
swing
dude.
it.
And you could tell that he was getting better at it. But when he got
Yes,
offered to do the duel with that guy
yes,
could barely lift it up. And you could
yeah.
see he was swinging like halfway, trying to fucking swing it,
Because
and
you
he's not
don't,
worthy.
yeah. If you don't use it for like the way it wants to be used, it just gets heavier and heavier and heavier.
Yeah, dude.
That's super cool the way they did that.
A fucking badass. God, I need to know the name of that sword. I'm gonna remember it.
The only
But the only way he can become another
it was a
man,
dark Kyber.
no, you're thinking Kyber. Right.
Wasn't that it? I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
Oh, I'm sorry, because I'm gonna have to Google it now.
I knew it was gonna get to you and I was gonna have to do it. My problem with this episode was it didn't really move the story of Boba Fett along until the very last minute. You know what I mean? So it was basically a Mandalorian episode, which is cool. In and of itself, it's cool because I like the episode. But I feel like they wasted an entire
it's called just
episode
called the
of
Dark
Boba Fett.
Saber. Dark Saber.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, the thing is, I think they did it on purpose, even because Book of Boba Fett's ending in next week.
Well, yeah, that's my point. Like you only got 2 episodes left to tell the story.
So they're going to have to jumpstart how Mandalorian's going to take place when it comes back. It's going to, well, first off, we got a lot to talk about. The fucking ship. That thing was so
that she built them,
dude.
That thing was cool.
But you're right, though. It's going off topic with like where it went from. We missed a whole episode that could have been starting the war.
Yes. And there's only 1 episode left, so that's what I don't know. I like the episode. That's the problem, is that I like the episode for what it was.
Yeah.
But it was a Mandalorian episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It was definitely Mandalorian, dude.
The whole thing was.
Well, they brought him back. After they build the ship, and I was like, okay, this kind of sucks watching it. But after getting 2 minutes into it, all right, I can't wait to see this fucking thing. Because if you watched the past Star Wars movies, you would see that Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker flying those.
Right.
They actually flew those. Those were so fucking cool in the movie. I don't know if you remember them at all. You might. They were not they're the new age Star Wars, kind of like with Jar Jar Binks. I hate that character, but
it's your favorite guy, bro.
No, but it's cool that one of the scenes when he's actually test driving that he's doing a flight, seeing how fast that goes through the canyons. Right. There's actually a spot in there where when they do the pod racing, Anakin Skywalker did pod racing. Whatchamacallit, it's still broken down through the gate that they went through to jump.
Oh, really?
It's still broken down. The same exact spot too. So it's pretty fucking cool that they added that. And how he can just jump out of nowhere. Like he fucking outran those.
Yeah,
when
the X-Wings pulled up behind him, like
dude, it's so funny. He's like, wait, you sound familiar. He's like, did you have what was this ship you wanted? A Crest? Something weird.
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
He did it, and then he just fucking hits the button, gets out of there. Fucking hilarious.
It's like, should we report it? You really want to go back and do paperwork?
I know, right?
No,
I'd be the same way. I'd be like, I'm gonna stay up there. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh man, it was a really good episode. I just wish they would have put a little bit more Boba Fett into it.
I think
to further the story of Boba Fett, because you only got 1 episode left to do it all.
What's gonna happen now is he wants to become a Mandalorian again. So she said that he has to go to the mountain that was ruined and go down there, and I think like somewhere worship or fucking pray.
Well, I think that'll be
in the Mandalorian.
I think that'll be the 3rd season of the Mandalorian, or the 3rd season or 4th.
Well, she also talks that the one who long time ago had the sword, or it's in like the prophets or something, that it was a Jedi and a Mandalorian that had that sword. So hopefully motherfucker has a force. I'm hoping that's what happens.
Well, because when she melted down his his
Fucking for
rod
Grogu, dude.
and made Grogu a little fucking outfit.
I was so hoping that Grogu would have had the exact Mandalorian outfit with the helmet and everything.
That
I would have
been
busted out laughing.
with his ears hanging out.
Yeah, dude. I could have seen it. I saw it happen. I'm like, okay, that's enough to make a whole Mandalorian suit for that little for Grogu.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it looked like she was making like
chainmail. That's exactly what it was.
That's what she was doing.
So it's a little vest for him that's nothing can go through it, like pretty much. So just to save him, I really like how that maybe like I like that part. I was getting really, really excited knowing that it was building up for us to see Grogu again in the Book of Boba Fett. So
see, I wonder if we'll actually see him in the next episode.
I think we will. I'm really hoping we do. And I want to know if we see him or we're going to see Luke Skywalker.
Well, that's because he's with Luke Skywalker. So I don't know. I wonder.
So that I'm really excited for. Next week is going to be an episode, man. Like I'm going to watch it twice on Wednesday. I wake up every morning, like Wednesdays, and I watched it at 6 a.m. You have to. You got to do it so we can talk about it all day.
I almost did it.
I'm gonna do it next week too, just because. But it's perfect. I think it's and you can see in my guess in the ship that they built, where the droid would sit in behind him, like the X-wings and all the ships.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking. I was thinking the exact same thing. They made a bubble for Grogu to sit back there,
and I'm guaranteeing that's what it is. I'm taking a shot at it. I think he's going to take him for a ride.
That's exactly what it looked like.
Take him for a ride, and then they're going to get shot down, and on a planet. That's just my guess.
So I wonder if Boba Fett's going to be in Mandalorian again. Like
I think it's just going to be a continuous.
I wonder if it's going to carry over.
I would think so, knowing he has to do like bounties for him. So
I wonder if any of this
like that.
I wonder if any of this is leading into a bigger Star Wars movie. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Like the one thing about Marvel that I'll say, like all the Marvel, and I wasn't a huge fan of Falcon and Winter Soldier, but still, they move everything.
That was
forward.
A disgrace.
The stories always move the Marvel universe forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, always.
Like you got to see the new Captain America when Sam took the shield. You got to see the chick that what's her name, Julie Louis-Dreyfus plays.
Mm-hmm.
You got to see that whole story start to unwind. Like everything leads to WandaVision
that we're gonna see.
Again. Yeah, WandaVision started to lead to the multiverse. Kind of introduced everybody to the multiverse. Like everything moves the story forward. I don't know if this is doing that. Like as far as Disney,
I don't think it's supposed to, but at the same time, you never know. I mean, I don't think they'll make a movie out of it ever. As in, like. It'd be really cool, but I wouldn't want to see a Boba Fett movie.
Well, they've got so many.
I learned that Boba Fett, like, I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to see a Boba Fett movie. I'd want it to be written a lot different than the show. But
I don't know if you could do a whole Boba Fett movie. I mean, I guess you probably could, but
I think what I learned from that documentary is that Jango Fett, if you watch it, like if you watch the originals. And the newer ones too. Jango Fett got his head cut off by Samuel Jackson, I believe.
Right.
So Jango Fett was, if you go back and watch that, Boba Fett now, that's Jango Fett. But Boba Fett's son, do you remember seeing that at all? Boba in the movies? No. Boba Fett had a son, and his son picked up his head, and the head fell out of the helmet. Remember that scene? Well, they did show it. They showed that scene in Book of Boba Fett, first episode, I think. Second episode. He picks up the helmet, and a little kid picks up the helmet, and a head falls out of it, and it's Jango Fett. Jango Fett and Boba Fett.
I don't remember that.
Jango Fett and Boba Fett are the same person. I didn't know that. I had no idea. They're actually cloned. He cloned himself, and that's why Boba Fett looks identical to Jango Fett, and they keep calling each other like son and dad and all that. Like if you go through the documentary, it explains a lot. It's only about a 40-minute documentary. As soon as you get done watching Book of Boba Fett, it recommends to watch it. Really fucking cool. But yeah, I didn't know he was a clone off of him. That's why when Jango Fett dies, he looks exactly like Boba Fett looks exactly like him. but he was acting like it was his son, but it was just his clone.
Which is clone. Huh.
Fucking cool. I don't know a lot of people know that, but you're welcome. Yeah, if I'm wrong, you can shoot me down in the comments and call me an asshole, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
All the comments are just me calling you an asshole.
Yep, son of a bitch. But really cool to think about. I had no idea.
48 comments of me shitting all over you.
You make me read each letter, and I would go down it, and I'd write it down and not think about what I'm writing until I get to the end. And like, motherfucker,
that son of a bitch.
Yep, I can see it.
Okay, I can see it too.
I could definitely see it.
Oh man,
I gotta say, great episode.
It was definitely good. I liked it.
I liked it a lot, and knowing that like one of the last things he says is he has to go pay a visit to a
that was cool.
A friend.
I gotta go see a little friend or something like that. Is that what
his fucking it's Grogu. I can't wait. Watch it not be Grogu. Pissed me off even more. It would. Other than that, I gotta say, and that's right at the end. That's when he said that to the girl when after he's done flying the ship and testing it.
Right.
She snuck back in, and that's when we see her meet Mandalorian again. She hops down saying, "Hey, Boba Fett needs your help," and she throws him money. He's like, "Oh, this one's on the house." Throws her the money back, which is out of respect for him, which is pretty cool. He did that.
Right.
Then he's like, "Yeah, he has to go meet an old friend before he takes care of business." I don't know how this war is going to take place in 30 minutes.
Well, that was my thing.
I want to.
That's why I wish they would have put a little bit more into this.
Make it 10 seasons. They could have easily dragged it out.
Or 10 episodes.
One whole episode of just Grogu, and I would have been perfectly happy. I would have. Baby Yoda. I said it. Grogu is the fucking cutest little thing ever. And a lot of those episodes, you just look at them, it's like, it's just amazing, in my opinion. But
we were talking about dreams the other week. I can't tell you the dream I had the other night.
All right. Well, that was the end of Mandalorian because we finished that. We'll have some ideas on what's going to happen. But go on with your dream.
I'm playing Oculus, right? And I don't know if I'm playing with you or who, whatever. I'm playing Oculus, and we're done. Like the game ends or whatever. And I get off and I go out into the living room, and somebody broke into my house while I was playing and stole my refrigerator and all of the doors off my cabinets.
Nothing else. It's more of an annoyance that you have to go put doors back on than someone stole it.
Well, you stole my refrigerator too, but still, like all of this happened while I was playing Oculus for, I'm assuming, was about a 48-hour period because that's a lot of work to get my refrigerator and cabinet doors off.
And that quiet, using a dolly and like a hand tool.
I woke up and I was annoyed. What the fucked up part is that we were talking about dreams and stuff. And what made me bring it up was, as I walked out there and I saw the doors missing and shit, I'm like, oh shit, this is a dream. And like I consciously like thought about it. Like, yeah, I'm like, God damn, this is a dream. And now I'm annoyed in the dream.
Lucid dream.
Yeah. And then I wake up and now I'm more annoyed that this fucked up my sleep because
and I went out there and they were stolen.
I go out there, my refrigerator's really gone.
Yep. Dude, that's a weird fucking dream.
That was great. I had a dream the other
day, but it didn't really wake me up. I got in a head-on accident in where I used to live, semi head-on right into me. I managed to get out of that, walk home, but I left the scene of the accident, even though it was his fault, and I got pinned for it. It's fucked up true, dude. And like the guy was dead. And I'm like, well, my car's totaled and I have to walk home. But since I left the scene of an accident, they thought I did it when it was the semi driver. They're like, son of a bitch, dude. That pissed me off. That pissed me off.
Pretty funny.
But that happened, and it was emotional. So I was going to jail. Like, I wouldn't last in jail.
I'm too pretty.
I'm sorry. It just wouldn't happen. No.
Oh God.
I wouldn't have my Nintendo Switch. Wouldn't have any video games.
Oh, you're fucking killing me.
It was a weird dream, dude. I've had some weird dreams.
I had like 4 dreams that night, and I can't remember the other ones. That's the one that stands out. Was
Just a
playing
white
Oculus.
light with people over you.
Not again.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Mm-hmm. Maybe I just start having those dreams, but instead of their dreams, it's actually happening.
What's actually
That's
happening?
to be the weirdest part because you wouldn't know if people get abducted and they wake up in their bed. Like, oh, fuck happened.
There's an alternate world where somebody stole my refrigerator.
Exactly, it could have happened.
And I'm still furious about it.
I've been watching a lot of shows lately on black holes. I don't know why, and like the end of humanity as we know it, of fucking exploding fucking stars, dude, or a rogue planet. A rogue planet comes out of nowhere, a regular sized planet, not in an orbit, and just fucking takes. Dude, they're out there.
Just flattens everything.
They're out there. They're called rogue planets.
Oh,
They're just right now out in space, just fucking hurling away at something, dude. They're
I've
gonna
been
hit
watching.
some.
I've been watching a lot of conspiracy theory shit.
Oh shit.
God, you're killing me with it.
What kind of conspiracies? Anything interesting?
A lot of like secret society shit. We were talking about Disney World the other day, last
Disney,
time,
man.
I think.
It's like Club 77 or something.
Club 33.
Club 33. That's what it was. Sorry.
I found a thing that was talking about. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. It's 9 conspiracy theories about Walt Disney that have been proven false. This is kind of interesting to me because obviously, like, if you watched any kind of TV, you're like, they talk about a lot of like Family Guy and like stupid comedies about him being like a super
Frozen.
Nazi and Frozen,
Really?
and yeah, like super anti-Semitic, and
Oh, I didn't know that.
just all kinds of weird things.
Nothing against Disney. We like Disney. Just that's what we hear online. Just throwing that out there. I don't want to be banned from my membership for going to Disney. I don't want that.
So they say that his body was cryogenically frozen somewhere on the grounds of
Dude,
Disneyland.
I'm totally believing that.
So
his daughter says that they cremated him, right?
Yeah, he died in 1966, and the story says that he was cryogenically frozen until the day that he can be reanimated and basically brought back. Like that's
so
the gist
I want
of
to
the
brought
story.
back in we'll call it a skin suit instead of that's what we are, meat suits, skin
meat
suits.
bag.
Instead, or well, here's the thing: would you rather want to be brought back in your own body or into a robot body? With your consciousness always there.
If I have all my consciousness, I'd rather have a robot.
I would totally do robot body.
Yeah.
Like I've seen movies where people like, well, it's called Replicas. Have you seen that movie, Replicas, with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Where they put like people from the army in them in the robot bodies, and
they
freak out because they're like, I'm a fucking robot.
Yeah.
I could see that happening.
So his daughter says,
his own face off.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
So his daughter, I guess, wrote a biography or something in like 72. Said he died of lung cancer. I didn't know that. I guess he was like an avid smoker, like smoked crazy. Says that he was cremated and his ashes are interred in Glendale, California, in some mausoleum, I guess.
And her last words were just "stay cold," just to throw it out there. Son of a bitch. Just throws hints that she's lying.
I can't find the other one that I found.
Probably reptilian too.
Well, he was an anti-Semite. This is what they say. The belief that Disney was anti-Semitic is so widespread that is addressed in pop culture and spoofed in like Family Guy, and even like some of the celebrities have like made comments about it. However, that could have been.
Kind of looked like. Sorry, Disney, but kind of looked like one.
Yeah, there goes your membership. Hope you like going.
I never got to go in the Star Wars fucking bar.
But
damn it.
If you, I don't know. Let me read this to you. So, however, that has not been proven in Walt Disney, The Triumph of American Imagination, a biography written about Disney, states of the Jews who worked at Disney, it is hard to find any who thought Walt was an anti-Semite. It's kind of a weird statement, but okay.
That's a really weird statement.
But the organization, let's see, that said he was a founding member of an organization, the Motion Picture Alliance. Allegedly had a bunch of anti-Semitic members in it, so that kind of led to maybe he was anti-Semitic or whatever. But there's all kinds of stuff about him being like Freemason and
I imagine like Club 33. I'm just
stuff
gonna
like
go
that.
down there when I sneak in, and it's like a fucking vampire bar, and then he's frozen on ice. I'm like, oh, fucking, we gotta see him. They get to see him. He's just frozen for everyone to look at.
God.
And only the people that can afford $140,000 a year to pay that membership fee or whatever it is. It's expensive, dude. For that membership
That's
fee,
crazy. So so they say that he made the club for like the Freemasons and stuff, but he actually died a year before the club opened. And what Club 33 is it's a restaurant. It's an elaborate, a high-end restaurant, nonetheless, but it's a restaurant.
You can't even access that until you have the membership, and you have to get invited to have that.
Well, you can get on a wait list, and it's like the average wait list is 4 years. And in Disneyland in California, the initial fee is $25,000.
Yep.
And then every year there's a $11,000.
Oh, okay. Fee. Is it more expensive in Florida?
It is. It's $33,000 initial fee and $15,000 for.
So 33 because of Club 33.
Well, the Club 33 came from the address in where the restaurant was on the New Orleans Avenue or something like that, or Royal Street or something like that in the New Orleans area of Disney.
Okay.
But yeah, and there's only 500 people that can be a member at a time, so you either have to wait for somebody to die or leave
or drop out. Yeah.
Before you can get back in or before you can come in.
Imagine having that. Like you get pretty much anything you want when you go to Disney if you're Club 33. Like you probably have like all the rights. Like they give whatever you want.
They give you 50 one-day park passes a year with fast passes. They say it's an undisclosed number of fast passes, but that's a bunch of money, dude. 50 passes a year. Like what's Disney? $130 to get in now?
That's $130 times 50.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
even if you did 100 times 50.
Yeah, you're talking $5,000, then plus
just right there.
Right. And that's without fast passes.
Fast passes fucking get up there, dude. Like $250 in the summer.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're expensive. But so
the restaurant only serves lunch and dinner, and it's cool what they do. They serve 6-course like tasting menu.
What kind of ice cream do you have? Strawberry, chocolate, and human. What was the last one? Chocolate. I'm just saying.
Never know. Was the last one chocolate?
Yep. It was fucking Welcome to Cheesy Charlie's. It's from fucking Family Guy.
Right. The whole place is decorated in like antiques and stuff that were picked out by him and his wife,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of crazy shit in there, man. Like super cool stuff.
And I would love to have a lunch or a dinner there.
And you still have to pay for food. So lunch is usually about $100 a plate, and dinner's like $120. And it's the only place on Disneyland property, restaurant wise, that you can buy alcohol. It's the only restaurant that will serve alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm going to Universal.
You can buy like beer and stuff on the property. I think I don't know. You know what? That was SeaWorld that I was at that I bought beer. I don't know if you can buy it at Disney.
I'm going.
You can at Epcot. You can.
I'm getting drunk at Universal and going on Hagrid's. Sorry, sounds so much better.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, way better.
It's gonna be. I want to go this weekend, but it's gonna be so cold.
It'll be about 20 degrees.
And that's pretty cold for Orlando.
It's gonna be. They say on Sunday here it's gonna be 29 degrees. So you can imagine going that far north. Well, it's not that far, but 2 hours. It's gonna get cold, bro. Imagine going to Universal when it snows.
No,
it could happen. It's cold enough.
I'm not doing it.
It could happen.
There's a myth that he left his money. He left money in his will for the first man who managed to get pregnant.
That's I don't see that.
This might be the most random urban legend on the list. It's unclear why or where this rumor began, but it persists. However, his will is public record. He left 45% of his estate to his wife and daughters, 45% of his estate to the Disney Foundation, and
Good man.
10% to be divided among his niece and nephews and sister.
Damn, dude. 10%, that's still fucking billions.
That's a bunch of dough, man.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah, because back then, I mean, in the 60s,
yeah, dude.
When Disney opened, tickets were like $1 and to get in, dude. And then there was like 10 cents a ride or something like that.
Didn't I see on Pawn Stars the first Disney ticket ever sold? I think there was
one of like it was an old ticket. I don't know if it was one of the first ones or not.
I think it was the first.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
It'd be fucking cool, dude. Yeah, it'd be weird, man. I just want to sneak in that place. Club 33. I just want to see it.
Oh, I know. What the hell was that? Just open it there.
I know what that was. How do I shut it off? Shut it off and just disconnect.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I can see it.
What is he doing to her?
We all have our faults.
I can't believe that's the first time that's happened.
I don't know how that happened.
I can't believe it's the first time it happened.
Oh man. But I gotta say, it's so cool to fucking think about like what actually takes place down there. Like from a conspiracy theorist point of view, not just from the regular person that gets it and fucking wants to be left alone at Disney.
Right.
I'm gonna pay $30,000 to do it. Talks to me except the bartender. That's exactly what half of them probably do.
Just go in there and get shit out.
Yeah, and then revoked. See it. I bet you that's happened. I bet you someone's gotten too drunk there.
So they say the conspiracy theory behind it is that he opened it for like a meeting place for the Freemasons and stuff like that.
And when he died, they took place in California, and now they worshipped an owl. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Dude, Bohemian Grove,
yeah,
bro.
Dude. Like they worshipped an owl, and they pretend to burn a dead body there.
That place is...
It's a mystery itself, dude.
Yes, that place is insane.
Yeah.
But that shit, like, it's a real place. Like, it really exists.
It does.
I forget who's the Alex Jones. I think he's
the one that snuck in a camera.
He's the one he snuck in a camera or something, and they showed pictures of it. Showed pictures of videos.
It's definitely like a cult, dude. Like, you know what I mean? It's a cult setting.
It's some pretty weird shit.
Well, they burn like a thing, like a wrapped, like what looks like a body.
Yeah,
burn that into a fire while they like.
And there's like a 30-foot owl statue that like they supposedly worship or something, and it's all like dignitaries, heads of state.
This was the olden days. They would all be burnt to a crisp. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's exactly what would happen.
It's all presidents and heads of states and stuff like.
If it's that fucked up, why isn't anyone else looking into this? Of like, what the fuck's going on there?
Well,
why are you guys pretending to kill someone?
Well, they say that it's just where they go and like blow off steam and burn the little people
and burn. Yeah, exactly. And you mean the peasants
and murder people and murder the peasants.
Yes.
Oh God.
It doesn't make sense on why they would have to go there and why would it be that secluded. But yet, like, only people with the top money can go there.
Yeah.
Or fucking leaders. Crazy, dude. It's pretty nuts. That it's cool to think about. Like, we need to do a podcast on just that was the first one.
That was the first one
in about an hour. Yeah,
not bad.
We have to do. No, they're coming. I can feel them now.
Oh,
I'm gonna have these yawns. They're coming.
I'm struggling. Oh God, I gotta shake whatever the hell it is I got.
Man, we're gonna have to do a conspiracy theory podcast on it. Go into depth on that place.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Rogue planets. I want to talk about that.
I was thinking about like conspiracy theories and stuff. Like, okay, so if aliens, for example, like if you believe in aliens, it's just weird that I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Like every single person believes a lie, right? Like something that you believe is probably not true. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is, like everybody believes something that's probably not true.
Yeah, like alien or
aliens
Jesus.
or whatever. But
God,
why you got to get me struck down, bro?
I'm just saying, I'm just one of those.
Oh God! Like if you ask people in America if they believe in aliens, like 50% would say yeah, and 50% would probably say no.
Yeah,
or thereabout. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like you can get people to believe anything, and
you can. The right persuasion.
Now, is it possible that there's aliens? Yeah, just because of the vastness of the cosmos and stuff like that. Are they taking Bubba and his friend fishing? And
I know, right?
Like, if I'm an alien and I'm going to kidnap people, that's not the guy I'm taking.
Exactly.
I'm just not taking. If I've watched anything, that's not the guy I'm taking. I
think there's aliens.
I don't need Cletus and his brother fucking in their overalls fucking up my ship. Slamming beers on my fucking autopsy table.
I think the real dude.
Hey man, you need to get a TV up in this room, man. Where's your beer at?
So you don't believe in aliens until you see one?
I don't know. I want to. It's like Bigfoot, man. I want to believe.
It's like believing in ghosts.
I really want to believe in this shit, but it's tough for me to say yeah.
Or they're just from a different dimension. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's cool to talk about and think about.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
The most compelling part of it is the human component, like the stories that people tell about being abducted and stuff like that. You know, like if you have ever heard somebody tell you about a ghost story or aliens or whatever, like these people believe it. You know what I mean? Or something that's all Bigfoot
to the teeth, or they want to make it believable.
Bigfoot's a little bit different, but aliens for certain are like people that tell you this, and like for the most part, like they believe they saw something. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's weird. I don't know. It's. I want to see it. Like that's my thing. I want to see an alien. I want to see Bigfoot. Not that close up, but I want to see Bigfoot.
From a distance.
Like I want to see him like across the lake. You know what I mean? Oh, look, there's Bigfoot. Okay, cool.
Fucking knew it.
Gotcha, bitch. I knew it.
Yep. That's it. Take a blurry picture and then leave. That's what always happens. Always.
Listen, the next time I see a blurry, I'm on this Facebook page and it's about aliens, and they're constantly posting pictures of UFOs over like New Mexico and this and that and everything.
Yeah.
Like recent pictures, like last week and last night over Montana.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still the same blurry ass picture that you're taking with your iPhone 1.
Always, dude.
I'm like, what?
Well, now the only thing that sucks is now that since the technology's gotten so good, you don't see them anymore. Like updated.
You don't see as many. Yeah, you don't see.
And if you do, they're from space. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like for whatever reason.
A lot of these people probably use.
Or they're like this, and they just can't keep the camera still. Like motherfucker, I'm trying to watch it.
Right.
Like you get that. What? Oh my god, did you see that? But they're looking left and they're looking forward.
They pull
that shit, and I hate it.
My Android has like stabilization in the camera. Apple's probably don't because they're crap. But my Android's got like stabilization in the camera.
Wait.
You see it? Wait, hold on. You see how I got that in? And
what did you just say?
All these videos are taken by fucking Apple users.
You looked at your phone.
It's really
no, they were all Android based. Trust me. You even look at your phone, it breaks. Oops!
No,
I just cracked the screen by looking at it.
My flip phone. Yeah, I agree. That wasn't a great piece of.
How many did you have? 17 of them. Every other week, I'm like, is that a new one? Yeah, I
had three, but I had three, but one came broke.
How'd you break it? I just closed the phone. It snapped.
That was the first time, I think. I did drop it a couple times until before it finally.
What did this one? Moisture get in it from fucking sitting out?
Oh yeah, you can't have that motherfucker wet. You cannot get those bitches wet.
And the more you open and close it, there's a fucking line in the screen with bubbles.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's new
Horrible
technology.
idea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I don't want to hear it.
some people,
I mean,
you got
I don't
to
wanna hear
move forward sometimes. We all can't stay stuck on
it. You
iPhone
got
1, bro.
yeah.
You know?
Sorry, this is a 12 Pro Max.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Can't even Bluetooth a picture to anything.
No, we're talking
Oh,
about
I got a
Bluetoothing
picture.
Windows
I got a
95.
I
Yeah,
got
we can't do that, Ian. Maybe you can hook up your Android to that one.
Bluetooth with that picture real quick. Hold on, I gotta email it to you, and then like it'll take about 3 to 5 business days to get to you.
No. See, I'm gonna save it on my iPhone, and it's gonna go across my entire network of
Jesus
Apple products, and
Christ.
I have it on everything. I'm gonna have to hold on. Let me put up the dial up really quick. There we go. That's all we're gonna hear. And like, okay, is it loaded yet? Is it loaded? That's the Android, and that's the Android and the computer that you deal with. I've seen it. I looked at it. I'm like, what is this? This is Windows Vista. I haven't seen this as like 10.
What is what is Windows Vista you speak of?
Trust me. Man.
Oh God.
Horrible. I don't want to bring that up. It's upsetting.
Listen,
Sorry.
I get it. I get technology's not really your thing with Apple. You just
Sorry.
it's the same phone over and
You know,
over.
you just lost customer care for a week.
They just
We all know what that means. I take care of everything over on the tech side of it.
All right. Well, I guess we won't be talking for another week because
Goodbye. Oh man.
we all know I ain't figuring it out.
No, it's all right. You gotta pass.
Oh God. I tried Apple, bro.
I helped the week.
I fucking tried.
I helped the week. It's all right.
Oh God.
Other than that,
hey, listen, I think that just shows how much better you are than I even think that you can deal with Apple.
Excuse me? What was that? I'm gonna laugh the next time he needs help with his cell phone.
That's even...
How do I dial your number?
I hear a voice coming out, but nothing. I don't see nothing.
Exactly.
I don't understand what's going on.
Is this thing working? I'm gonna get that.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I've seen it. I've witnessed this firsthand. I'm like, how do you charge your phone? Plug it in, Ian. Plug it in. Why is the screen black on the computer? It's called an HDMI port. You need to plug it in. We've had that situation as well.
I wish that wasn't a true story, but
it was. It was. Oh man, the good old times.
Oh God.
But other than that, what are we going to talk about on our next podcast so people can wonder, so they don't have to wonder.
Whatever it is,
Freemasons, and Illuminati. It'd be a fun one, dude.
You can do you can do a bunch of that.
We can do that over the weekend, and we got the last episode. Yeah. It's gonna be a big episode on Wednesday, dude. We're gonna post it Thursday for the last Boba Fett.
Yeah, we need to block out an hour for that.
It's gonna be. I mean, a lot to talk about.
It's gonna be an awful episode.
Since I yawned about 5 minutes ago, I've yawned about 13 times. You did
really well. You did really well,
dude. I don't know what it is.
You made it about 45 minutes without a yawn.
Oh, we're an hour in. Oh yeah, I made about 45 minutes. You're right.
I almost said something, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to jinx it because
don't you have to yawn? Like
I'm not going to put it out.
Sounds so good.
I can't even yawn because it hurts my chest when I yawn. It hurts my chest to breathe right now, but
trying to make you yawn, can't do it.
Listen, just it's fine.
So other than that, other news.
Jesus.
Me, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. Always have been. The new Pokemon game releases tomorrow. They say, reading in the comments, people have been playing it. It's the best Pokemon game that's ever been made. I'm going to judge that tomorrow. It looks really fucking good. I just wish they would have added just the original Pokemon. I know I can't get what I want. I have to adapt, but the game looks great. It looks fucking phenomenal.
How long has Pokemon been out?
It's been out since like 92, 93.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Wow.
Since I was a little shit. Oh my God. That's exactly what it was like when I saw it. That and around Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh. There's like the days.
Oh, yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh was a big one. I never got into it. I liked it, but Digimon was a copycat of Pokemon, which they said.
I never really got. I don't know. I just never was.
Pokemon,
got into
you
that.
had to have started it when you're young. You had to watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Indigo
yeah.
League. If you watch Indigo League now, you'll understand why people like it so much. Don't watch the new age ones. Indigo League's on Netflix for free. Even on your Nintendo Switch, you want to watch Pokemon, you can download the Pokemon TV, and it gives you free Pokemon episodes of everything in every kind of movie and TV
Oh,
show.
really?
Yeah, fucking awesome. It's free. Highly recommend it. I didn't know that for the longest time, and then someone's like, "Oh, have you ever gone on that?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then I go on, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I can watch Pokemon in bed, and it's amazing." I'm one of those like. I fucking love it. The new game comes out tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming it probably for a good 12 hours. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be streaming a long time. Other than that, what other games coming out? Pokemon's coming out. Actually, Pokemon's the only one I'm really looking forward to. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day at work, just fucking waiting to play this game. I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna stream it for fucking hours till I can't hold my eyes open. And then Saturday, I'm gonna be streaming it all day.
I'm about to get on that.
Oh yeah,
mock you relentlessly while you're streaming.
you got to do it. And of course, follow us on Twitch at the Nerd Informer. It's all underscored. So as in the underscore nerd underscore informer. Check us out there, and we have a good time. Talk about our podcast.
We got the new website up, so
yeah, we got our new website up,
cool.
thenerdinformer.com. Check it out. Definitely share it if you can. It's a great way to find our podcast very easily instead of searching through other podcasts, like iHeartRadio, Pandora, all those. Just go to our website. You can get the latest ones up. Other than that,
we're gonna put some other stuff up there, some stuff that's not on the podcast.
Exactly. Definitely for our Patreon. We're adding episodes to our Patreon that you can. Right now we only have a current. I'd say our past podcast, but we're going to be doing special podcasts just for Patreon. So if you sign up on our Patreon, you'll get some cool content.
Cool content. You can be awesome. You can listen. You can count how many times Tyler yawns.
You can do that because we can have a counter up because god damn it,
I'm gonna do it.
I can't stop it, dude. Once I start a yawn, it's like a chain reaction. I yawn. I remember at work, dude, I yawned like 40 times.
We need to do like a 10-minute just special, just of you yawning.
It feels so good. I don't know what it is. Whenever I start yawning, it's like it's horrible, dude. It's like it's so bad. I can't stop it. Everyone, I'm like, God damn it, but man, does it feel good to yawn?
It feels so good.
Even though I'm not tired, it just fucking happens. I don't know.
I know that's the problem. Once you start yawning, then it gets to you. Then you made me start yawning.
Yeah, we just haven't got you to yawn yet. I think it's because I'm talking so much and so fast that I'm just
do it.
losing oxygen to the brain. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, we could call it here. It's been a good hour podcast about Book of Boba Fett. I really, really enjoyed the last episode, though.
You gotta watch Peacemaker.
I will never watch that. I saw him like, what the fuck is this?
You fucking have to.
I'll never watch it.
You have to. It's the funniest thing you'll watch.
I do not like him as an actor. I don't think yeah.
You gotta get past it and just watch the first episode.
I watched about 13 seconds. I'm like, this is not for me. Like,
no, you didn't. You didn't.
I put it on. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give this a time. Like, no wonder why he likes Android.
Oh my god!
Don't worry.
Guy. You know what? You're lucky I'm sick and don't have the energy for this.
It's all right. It's all right. It's usually what the androids say. I'm just saying, just it's all right. But other than that, guys, thank you for stopping by our podcast. Our next podcast, we're gonna do a secret societies. It'll be really fun to talk about.
Yeah,
we got Book of Boba Fett coming up. Any other new shows coming out? You know any other new ones coming out? No,
not offhand.
Not offhand. Talked about already. Same here. All right. You guys have a great one. Check us out on YouTube where I post these videos always, and check us out on our internet site, nerdinformer.com. Be appreciative to share us. Check us out on Facebook. You guys have a great one.
Later. Fuck
you guys. Fuck you.